listener production.
Welcome to Take a Hike Podcast, a podcast that's going to be taking you through North Queensland's best parks and trails. Guiding us through the podcast today from the Townsville Bushwalking Club is Cherry Judge, Lewin Warnicky, and I'm Blair Woodcock. I love this time of year. This time and around September, October, I love because there's always talks of long weekends and public holidays and day offs to do stuff. Obviously, we've just wrapped up Easter. We've got Anzac Day on the horizon. We've got May Day around the corner. It's time to start planning so you don't lose out on that camping site or whatever you want to do if you are extending those weekends into long weekends. So this is the perfect chance to talk about some new adventures coming up if you want to get involved with different clubs, being the Townsville Bushwalking Club, to explore some different parts of the world as well. So I've done this walk, so I feel as if I can actually contribute. Killymoon Creek is where we're heading, is that right?
Yes, that is. And the Townsville Bushwalking Club is taking a group there in early May, so definitely get onto it.
And what's unique about this one is that it's accessed via private property and you can't easily get there anywhere else. So one of our committee members is the property owner of where we access this creek from. So it's like really a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, would you say?
Definitely. And it's an easy walk too. So when I say easy, there's some rock hopping, but it's, again, one of those easy walks that if you are reasonably fit, but you're not used to off-track walking, come on this walk.
It is pretty good. Because, I mean, it was a few years ago now. I've done it now. So you're walking down the creek. It's a very sandy and small, pebbly kind of creek bed. So that's easy. But then you start to go up. And there's a little bit of fun in there. But it is a beautiful creek that you can climb up.
And heaps of swimming.
There is.
The turnaround points at the waterfall. Yeah, so you didn't swim there?
No.
Okay.
Others did. I enjoyed my cup of coffee and morning tea. Beautiful. I just can't do it. I don't know. It's just, I don't know.
What about multi-day hikes? Do you swim on them?
Yep. But that's the end of the day. It's not in the middle of a hike. So that's the thing. Like, I can't do it I can't do a swim then keep walking it. I don't know.
Don't go canyoning because you're like wet the whole time.
No, but knowing me, I couldn't canyon anyway. I'd probably slip or something. Anyway, that's a different story.
So Killymoon Creek, how far is it return? It's about 4 or 5 kilometres, right?
Sure. I'm not that well versed. I've done it.
Apparently, it's just about a 4-hour day, 4 to 5 hour day with breaks.
Yeah.
So we do it at, like, the Bushwalking Club does it as an introductory walk to like welcome you to the club, and this is what we're up to all the time every weekend.
It's pretty good because there's not just the tiny rock hops. There's some pretty big ones in there as well. But it's up the side of a mountain still, isn't it? Like, what are you going up?
Like a few hundred meters elevation, right?
But what's the mountain you go up to?
It's between Mount Storth and Saddle Mountain.
Right.
It's a great walk. Wonderful to join the Townsville Bushwalking Club.
With Killymoon Creek, we've used it as an exit route. So we've walked up Saddle Mountain from the other side, summited that, seen the plane crash, and then...
Hang on. Plane crash.
There's a plane crash on Saddle Mountain.
Really? What one? How hard is that to get to?
Pretty much at the summit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we rediscovered it, basically. We had it in the logbook. We've done it before. Things get kind of murky and lost throughout generations of the Bushwalking Club. We found it again. Basically, our only cues were to find a bent tree, like a tree on an angle on the summit, and then follow that downhill slightly.
Oh, jeez, man.
So, yeah, it's...
Who wrote that logbook originally? Look for the bent tree. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. And when you get there, it's quite obvious. It's a tree that's bent over.
So can you go up Killymoon to get to that, or do you have to go up a different route and come down?
Well, yeah, you can go up. You can go up anyway. That's probably one of the harder ways, Killymoon. Usually, the easiest way would be taking a ridgeline, and there is a prominent ridgeline, and goes up the grassland, bushland, and then at the summit is all rainforest. So the plane crash is mostly made out of wood, right? So all that's rotted away.
Wow.
But you can see like the engine and some other parts of it laying around.
That's crazy.
And so last time I led the Bushwalking Club up there, somebody from the RAF actually took up a laminated piece of plastic with a memorial.
Rest in peace. Yeah, Frank Langford and Douglas. I saw on your Wonder Stories thing. It's wonderful.
So when did the crash happen?
In World War II.
Wow, that's insane.
There's a lot of crashes that happen then because navigation systems clouded over mountains, and then they thought they're at the right altitude, but you just clip the tree at the summit, I think. And
I
That's
see a rope
insane.
here. So you had to kind of...
Oh, that's just another route that we took. We took ropes and actually rock climbed up the face of a cliff there, and there's a rock. You can see this beautiful cliff line as you're driving south on the highway if you look up into Saddle Mountain. So yeah, we climbed up that, but that's not the route I would suggest people take. There's easy, like you can walk up a creek, or like is it Emmett Creek, I think, or you can walk up the ridge line, or Mackenzie, or Killymoon.
So we can talk about that too.
The Bushwalking Club did the ridge line and then down Killymoon back out.
So so it's easy to walk down Killymoon for that
Very.
instance.
So they did it in the day, that trip.
That sounds cool. So that's not on the introductory walk up Killymoon Creek, I'm assuming.
No.
No.
No, the Killymoon Creek will be just an easy one. Well, we consider
I can
easy.
vouch
It's
for
a
that.
grade 4, maybe.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Only because, when you say easy, it really attracts people who've got zero bushwalking. So they think, well, this is my introduction to bushwalking. And that's where they come unstuck, because they're thinking it'll be a walk like under the radar or something.
Yeah.
And then suddenly they've got a creek hop and they're like, oh, you said it was easy. This is not easy.
It's an easy creek hop.
Yeah, easy creek hop. But it is really, so what we tend to do now is say that, hey, you have to still be reasonably fit, but willing to try something new.
Look, it is fun, and to be honest, it is basically easy at the same time, but it is an off-trail hike that goes up a creek. It isn't too long as well, and there's a decent break at the end, and you can swim, or you don't have to swim either. You don't get ostracized on the hike if you don't swim. It's only here. But if you do want to do it, I guess the big benefit is it's not one that's publicly done too much because of the private property access, which is huge. So if you do want to check it out, it's an amazing walk that's close to town that you probably should do. Check out Townsville Bushwalking Club's website. Get on their mailing list and get on board for that one.
Check out upcoming events either on our mailing list or on our Facebook page.
Perfect. All right, guys. You guys got any short adventures coming up in the next week or two?
Not sure yet.
Just planning the next big one. Very cool. All right. Well, whatever you decide to do over the weekend, please stay safe out on the trails and we'll talk again soon.
Happy hiking.
Happy hiking.